Passing an array, C#. Everything's working. Let's move that here. So we start with creating a value, an integer value called x, starting it off with the value 0, and it's going from, x is going from 0 to the length of the array called sum none. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 values in here. So in other words, it's going from 0 to 3, right? Because there's 4 values in there. Okay, and let's output that. Okay. Method. And here's our main method. Now, I'm going to make sure I'm going to put this new method outside of my main method. Again, here's my main method. But I'm going to make it inside of this class. And of course, everything is inside of the namespace. I've only got one class right now called program. And I've only got one method here. So I want to add a new method. And I'm going to put it right here, outside of the main method, but inside of the class. We're making it void because it's not going to return anything. And we're going to give it a method name. So we have to come up with some method name. Whatever legal valid name we want to give it. Okay, since it's a method, we want to put in our parentheses right after the name. And then what are we going to send to this method? And what we're going to send is the array. So let's go ahead and make our method first. And to send an array or a list of items in the computer's memory, it's a list of items in the computer's memory which is consecutive, and it's the same data type. And so instead of, say, sending all 4 of these individually, what I can do is I can send all of those using the name of the array. So they are integer data types. It's an array, and I'm going to give it a name. Vals or value. Okay. Okay, so there's our new method. So now that we passed that, what can we do with it? Well, we can create a for loop, and here I'm going to declare the starting value outside of the for loop. And I'm going to say for tab, and it gives me a starting stub, and I'm going to say okay. Since we've already got to declare outside, I'm going to say I'm going to declare there. updated it for me. And now I want the length of the array, and that's going to be vals.length. There it is. Okay, so the length of the array. Okay, and the only thing I want to do is that I want to copy this, and I'm going to put it down here. Now I'm going to change. It doesn't know what sumnums is, so I need to change to a. Okay. Oops. All right. And once it's done, I'll copy these down here too. And make this right line. Okay. Now, looks like it's ready to go. The only thing I need to do now, let's go ahead and test this and see what it looks like. Debug, start debugging, and it output exactly what I told it to output, which is it went through this for loop, and it output each value in the array. It did console write, so it put each one of those values one right after the other. Looks like we've got 6 blank spaces, 6 spaces. Each one will take up 6 spaces. And okay, so that's what it did. But what we wanted to do, go ahead and stop this. But what we wanted to do was we wanted to pass this array. We gave it a different name when we passed it down here. And now we want to output that from within this new method. Okay, so the way that we do that is right here. I'm going to call that method, and from inside my main method I'm going to say there's a method called SumMethodName, and I need to, before it will stop with the red squiggly lines, and let me hover over this, and it says there is no argument that's being sent with this. Okay, I need to put an argument in there, and what I'm passing is the name of this array, and the name of this array is SumNums. Okay, so it's okay with that. Okay, so I'm calling that method and I'm passing those values, so now it should go down there and invoke that method. And let me do debug, start debugging, and now it outputs that method. Okay. Okay, that's all there is to that.